Hello, today I'm going to demonstrate Silent System Self-Service. What I'm going to show you today is password reset. And this is a true full-featured password reset that allows you to reset your credentials against multiple backend stores, Azure Active Directory, to reset your Office 365 credentials in case you forgot your password or have been locked out because you didn't change your password in time. It's based on policy. It includes workflow. The password reset can vary based upon rules for a country, a particular group you might belong to, or a particular OU you might be in. So it's a full-featured password reset solution that works in both intranet and extranet scenarios. So if you're going to reset your password, it's pretty simple. You come to the URL, which again is configurable, set up by the administrator. You click on Reset Password and you enter your username. So the username we're using is Demo1 here. Now, this user's password is stored in Azure Active Directory. We're authenticating against a cloud-based directory, the Azure Active Directory, which is Microsoft's Active Directory in the sky. So I'm going to get challenged by a series of questions for a series of answers that only the user would know. And you enter these questions when you enroll. So my pet's name will be the first question. I'll hit submit. Comes back and says, well, not sure that's enough. What's your mother's maiden name? Try that, get that right, and also wants to know my car color. And this is configurable. The administrator can determine how many questions you're challenged by and how many questions the battery of questions consists of. So I'll submit that. Now it's entering a verification code. So again, it's getting around any automated process that might be impersonating a human being, so an additional level of security. So next I'm challenged with a CAPTCHA, and I'm going to put that in. In this case, it's fairly easy to read one, but I may get the typing a little bit off here. And there we go. Now, you'll see that my password policy is displayed clearly, so I understand what I need to put in. And it shows me that my password needs to contain 1 a numeric character, 2 an uppercase character, 3 a lowercase character, and at least 1 special character. It must be at least 8 long. So I'm going to enter a password that I have here, and we will reset the password. The password has been successfully reset. Now that I've successfully reset that password, let's go log in and prove that it works. So I'll enter my username, and again, remember, we're authenticating against Azure Active Directory. So I am redirected to the Microsoft authentication page where I'm going to enter that password I reset my account password to. And once again, we see that I am challenged for additional authentication factors. And these factors may be challenge response questions. It could be a PIN that was sent either via text and SMS service. It could be a PIN that you received as a voice message on your phone. Or it could be a PIN that was contained in an email. So this is true multi-factor. That's not part of the base solution that's provided by Azure Active Directory. This is provided by Silent System Self-Service. And it's interesting that this functionality can also be easily integrated with your applications. A single line of code in the HTML or instantiated as an iframe. It uses a web service that we provide. Now, again, I'm being challenged for my pet name. So I'll put that in. Mother's maiden name. Put that in. And lastly, I'm going to be asked for what color my car is. And we'll hit submit. And voila, there we go. So what you saw is that I was able to reset my password. It was done in a fashion that follows a prescribed workflow. It uses a policy that's specific to where my user account is domiciled. So if you're in a multinational situation where you have different rules for different countries, if you're in a scenario where different groups have different rules, or if you're in a joint venture or some sort of complex corporate structure where you may have different rules based upon the particular operating entity or group, those can be supported. And let me tell you about one last thing here, which is kind of interesting. You notice we have this lock my account. And this works for any of the backend stores that we support, which is cloud-based stores like Azure Active Directory or the Office 365 directory, on-premises Active Directory, OpenLDAP. What this allows you to do is to lock your account. Now, in our scenario where we just reset the password, you'd also have the ability to unlock the account. And that's very useful because usually by the time people have realized they need to reset their password, they've locked their account out. So they don't need to make a help desk call to reset their password, but they do need to make a help desk call or wait 15 minutes to however many hours it takes to reset for the account to unlock. So we have this lock-unlock functionality that allows the user, once they've reset their password, to come in and unlock their account. And so there you see it. Cylance Systems Self-Service being used to reset a password, works in an internet and extranet scenario against multiple back-end services, and provides true multi-factor authentication as part of the workflow-driven process. Thank you very much.